I am the Sovereign, and this is my court. I am here with a very highly requested video for my top favorites going into Miss Philippines 2020. Thank you to Robbie. Everybody say thank you to Robbie for sending me the information in my Instagram DMs. He slid into those DMs with the Facebook information to watch the red carpet presentation of the contestants for Miss Philippines this year. Thank you, Robbie. Everybody say thank you, Robbie. Now, I watched the entire red carpet presentation all the way through. But before we get to that, let me just say thank you to the Philippines and their contestants for being such dedicated fans. I have seen so much information put out about the contestants. The contestants have been putting themselves out there. They have been trying to represent themselves to the best of their ability, to the point where I actually had to make another video earlier today about the Miss USA competitors not doing the same, because I have more information about your contestants than I do for the contestants from my own country, which was just, I mean, if you saw the video, nothing short of frustrating. I'll just leave it there. I was very frustrated, but I did have to give it to the Miss USA contestants. Like, I need them to do what you guys are doing. You guys are doing so well, and because you've done so well and put out all this information, I am here with a list of the top girls that I think are probably gonna do very well at the Miss Philippines competition. So, I have my cell phone here, the list that I made. There are 15 girls out of, I think you guys have 50 competitors going into the competition. I found it pretty easy to narrow down to 15. It's pretty easy to narrow. I could probably narrow it down an extra couple spots, but we'll leave it at 15 for now. Overall, this is my first time being so early into a Miss Philippines competition. Usually I don't see a Miss Philippines competition until like it's already happened and I watch a rerun through and I watch like the actual final crowning. Usually that's the point where I'm watching it. So this is the first time I'm being so early getting into it, but I mean, you guys made it so easy for me that why wouldn't I? So I'm here and I'm seeing a correlation among all of the Miss Philippines contestants. The one thing that I called out Gazzini for in the previous Miss Universe competition was her slightly artificial or maybe possibly overtraining of the Miss Philippines contestant Gazzini. I'm seeing that same theme played out through a lot of the Filipina competitors. For one, let me say that I do think that a lot of the Philippines competitors are well trained. Like when I'm giving out scores, when I was just watching, I did score the red carpet event, I did. And you know what? The ladies should know that people were gonna do that, because if you're gonna be Miss Universe, you need to be on at all times, no matter what you're doing. I should always be like, yes, that's a Miss Universe. So if you're not on during a red carpet event, like, are you really Miss Universe though? But from what I'm seeing, even in the way that I scored, a lot of the girls, a majority of the girls are trained very well. They have very good training. I'm talking hand placement, I'm talking their smiles, I'm talking the way they walk, the way they move, the way they strut, all that. A lot of the girls meet like a bare minimum. It's like all of the girls are passing to me. All of them have like a C+ average, which is pretty rare if you think about it, for the entire competition to just have such a high level of performance. For all of you guys to be at like a C+ level, that's pretty impressive. However, there is a overarching theme that I am seeing with these girls. Though that they are well trained, it seems that the same thing I criticized Gazzini for seems to persist in a lot of the Filipina competitors. It's the overtraining. I'm seeing a lot of artificial smiles, a lot of artificial movements, which is testimony to the fact that they've had training. But the women themselves don't disguise it well. They don't adopt it as well as they should. When your coach gives you training, tells you how to walk, tells you how to turn, they don't want you to do it in a robotic way. They want you to do it in the most natural way that feels natural to you. You're supposed to take that training and then impose it on yourself and make it yours, make it a part of you. And I don't think a lot of the girls have learned that trick yet. It seems like some of them are just doing what their coaches told them to do instead of adopting it into their personality, into their being, and then turning it into something more. They're not taking their coach's training and using it to evolve themselves. That's what your training is supposed to do for you. You should take this knowledge, take this training, and it should turn you into a better version of you. You should, in a sense, evolve like a Pokemon. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of artificial things happening, and it seems like that's something that's going to persist amongst the Filipina competitors. But let's get to the actual list that I did make. I'm going to do my best not to mispronounce any of the cities. I'm gonna do my best. But if you wanna laugh at me, that's okay. That is justified because I'm probably gonna say something funny. I would laugh too. So here is my list, simply coming from the red carpet presentation that I saw yesterday. I have Albay, Biliran, Bulacan, Camarines, Cavite, Cebu City, Cebu Province, Davao City, Kalinga, Manila, Palawan, Pasay, Quezon City, Sorsogon, and Taguig City. And I feel like Quezon Province is supposed to be on there too, because she's underlined. She's not circled, but she's underlined. So let's keep an eye out for Quezon Province as well. That is my list. Before we get into the nitpickiness of my list and call out a few girls in particular, let me just say that I just did a video about Zosie. I think I still am gonna upload that video about Zosie, though it does have a lot to do with the previous video that I did. I took the time of filming it, I might as well upload it. But in the video, I talked about diversity, and I specifically was talking about diversity within the Philippines, because I know that you guys are an island nation and you got some island skin tone girls there. Like, there's no reason that the Philippines shouldn't be having more diversity. And I haven't even uploaded the video yet, which I probably still will do. But before you guys even saw that video, you already made me put my foot in my mouth, because I'm watching the red carpet presentation and I'm just like, y'all have some, I saw some diverse Filipinas that I've been wanting to see for so long. Like, I know you got some island girls there. Like, I know what you have. So to finally see it, I was just like, well, props to you. You made me like, yeah, you already did what I asked for, and I haven't even uploaded the video yet. Like, that was just like, dang, Philippines, get out of my head right now. But one of the girls who was on my list was one of those girls who I marked as absolutely gorgeous. It was Biliran. That girl is beautiful. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous, and she was so unexpected. I'm looking at her like, oh. Now, I did have it marked down because I'm gonna tell the truth no matter how much I like you. I do have it marked down here that there's issues with her charisma. Her look is amazing, but as soon as she started talking, it just like kind of lost me, and I'm like, where's the charisma? Girl, where's the sparkle? Where's the shine? So I hope that she fixes that, because that girl is stunning. Cebu Province is another girl who had a very, very unique look, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And then she got on stage and she knows how to speak. So she's another one that I was very interested in. Other girls that stood out to me in particular, Manila. Manila has her life together. She has her look together. She looks stunning. She looks confident. Y'all better watch out for Manila. That's all I'm saying. I love her haircut. The girl is gorgeous. She has the makings of a Miss Philippines. There are two competitors that have a very short cropped hairdo, and that is Pasay and what was the other one? Cavite. Cavite is probably, I think she is. Cavite is the one that I have scored highest on my list. She is dangerous. I don't know if it's the haircut that gave it to her or if that's just her natural aura, but she has such a unique look. That girl exudes confidence. She looks tall. I don't even know if she is, but her personality makes me believe that she's tall. She can speak. Hello. Wow. Sorsogon is another one that I had scored fairly high. She is very cute and very, very well spoken. If she does well in evening gown, because as far as I'm concerned, queens are made in the evening gown competition. So even the girls that I have marked down on this list, I mean, if they can't put out an evening gown, Filipinos are not gonna pass you. They're just not. There's no way, because that's their thing. You cannot be subpar. So any of these girls could be knocked off the list simply by a bad turn or fake smile. But Source Sugon, she's very cute. She speaks very, very well. So if she can put out a decent evening gown, she's a contender too. So now you guys have my list, my 15 girls that I think will do very, very well in the Miss Philippines competition. This is a good list of competitors, let me say. And it just, I'm not gonna lie, slightly jealous. I'm a little jealous as a United States citizen. I'm still out here in my own little water raft asking, where's the United States at though? Why don't I have anything coming from the United States though? I desperately want to make a video about, you know, Miss USA and what they're up to and how they're walking and who my favorites are, but I just don't have anything to work off of. So hopefully the girls will get the message and they'll start putting out some information, and I can see some final walks that they did for their state competitions, like they can give me something, ladies. But Philippines, thank you. Thank you for repping your country. Thank you for fighting so hard and being so diligent. Ladies, you guys are doing amazing. You're putting out your info, you're putting out your headshots, you're putting out photos, you're putting out info. Like, what else could I ask for? What else could I ask for? The game is on. Okay, I'm out of here. Make sure you leave your thoughts, your notes, your concerns, your favorites in the comment section below. I would love to hear who you guys have ranked as your favorites. Let me know any information that I may not be aware of, because a lot of you live in the Philippines. You probably know more info than I do. Probably, maybe. I'm very diligent, but you might, okay? So let me know what you think of the competitors. Who are your favorites? If you want to let me know anything, any news, any competitor in particular, send me anything in the DMs. Get my Instagram, find me on Twitter, hit my email. I love it when you guys give me info and let me see things. You guys are such good fans. If you're trying to find me, trying to reach me, check the description box. You have the links to my Instagram, my Twitter, my email. Hit me up, no problem. Also, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. We want to spread it out in the pageant community and grow the community. We want more fans in here. We want more people to love the girls as much as we do. And hit the subscribe button if you are not a member of my court. Sit amongst us, be noble, be fabulous, and praise the other queens of the world, because real queens fix other queens' crowns and let them shine and watch them strut. That's what we do here. We are all very supportive, fabulous people. Yes, we are. Okay, I will see you guys later. Thanks for being here. All right.